Chapter 2. A bellhop with secrets. The hallway to the fifth-floor suite was hushed, the kind of plush silence that only thick carpets and hidden gossip could create. Basil and Juniper had barely dropped their bags when a knock tapped against the door, like a polite metronome. Standing outside was a sleek Siamese cat in a bellhop's cap, gold braid shining under the sconce light. He stood with his tail curled like punctuation. "Detective Basil? Miss Juniper? Welcome," he purred smoothly. "I'm Clovis. The concierge thought it best I deliver this directly." He handed over a folded envelope. The paper smelled faintly of gardenia and shoe polish. Inside, a typed note, unsigned. "Look into room 612. The Cocker Spaniel saw something she shouldn't. She talks too much." A friend. Juniper read it over his shoulder. "Anonymous informants already. We're on schedule." Basil folded the paper neatly and tucked it into his pocket. "Let's pay our chatty spaniel a visit." Room 612 belonged to Miss Dottie Von Mew, a retired cabaret singer known for dramatic exits and 5 failed engagements. She opened the door in a pink feathered robe and enough pearls to weigh down a chandelier. "Oh, finally! Someone important," she trilled, tail flicking. "I've told the staff, but they never listen. Someone broke into the ventilation system last night. I heard scrambling and giggling, and not the fun kind." Basil raised an eyebrow. "Giggling?" Dottie sniffed. "Yes, and I'm not talking about post-dinner gossip. Something was crawling through those vents." Juniper was already inspecting the grate above the vanity. "Scratches, recently made, and fur." Basil plucked a strand and studied it, gray and coarse. "Not cat, not you." Dottie beamed. "I told you I wasn't being dramatic this time." As they exited, Clovis was already waiting by the lift. "Anything useful, sir?" Basil studied him. "Do you know who's been near the service vents?" Clovis didn't flinch. "Just maintenance, and the magician, Mr. Jacques. He asked about the crawl space for his floating assistant act." "A magician with interest in crawl spaces?" Basil muttered. "That's either brilliant misdirection or shoddy trickery." Juniper grinned. "Shall we crash his rehearsal?" The lift chimed. Down in the banquet hall, chairs floated midair. An Afghan hound in a sparkling cape waved his paws dramatically as guests oohed and awed. Jacques the illusionist grinned, but as Basil watched, he noticed something else. Jacques' assistant, a gray whippet, stood perfectly still backstage, but her eyes kept darting up, toward the vents. Basil didn't smile. "I think," he said softly, "we've found someone who prefers shadows to center stage.